I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 3 of the 7th season of Urza Commands the XCOM project. War of the Chosen edition. Last episode, we went on an assassination mission through some underground sewage tunnels, and despite one casualty, we managed to successfully complete the mission. Let's go ahead and take a look at our roster. We managed to bag 2 sectoids on that mission also. Good for us. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the
what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
If you're a fan of the Resistance, good news from the front lines today. As I've heard it, XCOM tracked down a high-ranking member of the Advent murder squad and gave him a dose of their own medicine. According to reports, Advent's field commander was executed unceremoniously by the skilled soldiers of XCOM.
Yeah, we did that last episode. Kontig was unfortunately a casualty on the mission. He did manage to make a kill before falling in battle. As far as our roster, we have Chicken Sedan, Gelrod, LJ, and Elias in our experienced unit, most of whom are currently tired, because fatigue is now a thing in War of the Chosen, and they will be unable for the next week plus. LJ, having been in sickbay and missing the last mission, will be back out and ready to go in just one day. We also have a bunch of rookies, some of whom have higher battle intelligence than others. Spoiler alert, Tommy Danger's a genius. And so is Smugvid, actually. So we're probably going to send both of those on our next mission.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Right you are. So to do that, we're going to have to do a lot of scientific research. We need to, unlock this region, and that requires doing a lot of because we first need to get resistance communications, and then we need to get... There's a couple of things that need to happen before we can actually attempt that black site mission. Oh, rookies are available. We will not do that quite yet, because we still have some settlements over here to finish.
Avenger plotting new course.
To finish collecting. And furthermore, I need to double check back here. We are clearing this area in debris. It will be done in 5 days. Let's quickly look at our event queue. Alien Biotech will be complete in 2 days, and we have half a month before our supply drop. $80 in supplies. We don't really have any need to spend that right now. We could buy smoke grenades or something.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known.
Yeah, I think we've already seen that cutscene a million times. So now we need to examine an Advent officer corpse. Tell me more. Yeah.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Right, so we can build infirmaries now, which we will probably want to do at some point. That gets our ground troops back into battle more quickly, and might help with fatigue as well. I'm not entirely sure about that. It reduces the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. They can be staffed here to remove negative rates acquired in combat. Oh. The Hypervital module upgrade allows for the temporary suspension of a soldier's health for the duration of any single combat deployment. Wait, so that means we can, have a wounded in action unit attend to combat anyway? That seems really good if it's true.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
A novel idea related to experimental weapons if we begin researching it immediately. Well, that seems like a good thing to be doing. We can pass up autopsy, resistance communications. We don't need any of that stuff quite yet. Although modular weapons we're going to want to get at some point. Only 5 days to get experimental weapons. That seems like a good deal. Although this is a new tech in War of the Chosen. I don't believe this exists.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Now it says here progress is normal, but that seems wrong. And shouldn't it be like increased because of the inspiration?
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Indeed they will, Titus. So let's take a look at the things we can build. We definitely were going to want this training center very soon. We're also going to want the guerrilla tactics school relatively soon as well. We would have started this before if we hadn't bought quite so many items at the workshop earlier. But we will be able to begin both of those things in 7 days once we finish this supply mission. Actually faster than that, because we're going to get some supplies from the alien debris. So we can begin on the guerrilla tactics school, which I'm inclined to do. I mean, I really want the training center, but better start with the thing we can actually build now. So we'll put this over here in the corner, actually. And that'll take 14 days.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Carry on. We actually want this person to clear the alien debris. Rather than decreasing the construction time. Because there is some supplies to be had there. Although, I wonder how much I know you're busy right now, but how much do you speed this up? 50%. So now it's only 7 days. That seems like a good deal. So yeah, we'll let you hurry that along. We don't particularly need a third room because we already have one more vacancy that we're not using.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Indeed you did. Our troops discovered several weapons that would appear to be anything but useful in our fight against the aliens. But evidence from unofficial field trials revealed various strange capabilities that defy clear explanation. Despite their insistence and some degree of ridicule at my expense, I have repeatedly tried to explain to our troops and the senior staff that even though these weapons may look simple, reproducing them is not nearly as easy as assembling the component materials. As it stands, I will likely resist further efforts to try and replicate them unless the circumstances of our campaign against the aliens changes. I am a scientist and not a blacksmith or a bowyer. So, new proving ground projects, the Bulk Caster, Hunter's Axe, Shadowkeeper, and Frost Bomb. The Frost Bomb relies on an as-of-yet unidentified chemical agent. These handheld explosives seem capable of instantaneously reducing the ambient temperature of the surrounding area. Exposed tissue will be frozen on contact. Shadowkeeper is a pistol that is remarkably accurate, ensuring that even the most inexperienced of our soldiers will strike their intended target. There's also a chance they could kill the target and escape undetected. Hunter's Axe, honed to an incredible degree, these ornately crafted throwing axes are compact enough for our soldiers to engage with from long range. These weapons are unique and cannot be duplicated or replaced. The Bolt Caster, discovered among a cache of seemingly archaic weaponry, the Bolt Caster is deceptively powerful, but limited by a slow rate of fire. Targeted enemies have a chance of being stunned on impact. This weapon is unique and cannot be duplicated or replaced. All very cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our modular weapons going right
I will
now.
make that our highest priority.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side? After all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Very interesting.
Since we're all friends now, maybe you could lend my people a hand in dealing with a problem of ours.
We need to work as an intermediary between 2 resistance factions.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
So we need to rendezvous with the Reapers, and as a reward we get Dr. Claudia Weiss and 93 intel. Very
Setting
important
course
intel.
for the Eastern U.S. Precinct.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
So, only 2 people. We're going to bring LJ, and these guys are all tired. So I guess we'll bring Tommy Danger. And we'll give LJ a med kit. Utility items available. Or possibly also a flashbang. Like, you can't use a medkit on yourself, can you? I don't think you can. You can use burning acid and poison effects within a soldier. You can use to stabilize a soldier who's bleeding out. Only has a single charge boosting so that implies you can use it on yourself. Okay. Yeah, you should bring the medkit, because that seems useful. And everyone should carry a frag grenade, because frag grenades are the bomb, literally. Alright, let's head out. Oh, what's this? I get to send 2 squads out? Go back. Oh yeah, next squad. So 2 groups of 2. Interesting. So you have a very high compatibility with Misic. Interesting. So let's look at the next squad very quickly. We have Zed and Johansson. Okay, so let's hold up here. So we're gonna want to bring Smugvid on this mission. And what are his highest compatibilities? Pete Fossey. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, so we'll send a pair of them, and we'll give Smugvid a flashbang. So you have the cool grenade launchers ranging, etc. So we shouldn't give you the med kit. We should give you a second grenade. We'll give Tommy Danger the med kit. Okay, great. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
So apparently Chicago is now a smoking ruin, and we've chosen this as the site for our rendezvous. Our objective is for each of our 2 fire teams to meet up with the diplomat meeting representative, whoever from each of the 2 resistance cells, and then meet up in the center rendezvous.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
I don't know, XCOM has to offer quite a lot. See also one dig from last season. Anyway, the Reaper Shadow ability. The Reapers use an advanced form of concealment called Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking actions. Successive actions increase the chance of being revealed. While in Shadow, Reapers have increased mobility and their enemies have smaller detection radius. So apparently once you leave Shadow, you can regain it once permission. There's a targetable environmental explosive. The Reaper is not revealed when shooting from the or when it is triggered. Very slick. So we have to fight our way to the escape route and don't allow Dragonuva to die. Okay, very slick. So I guess we'll go ahead and start by having
Heading out.
LJ scope out this trash can.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Okay, we can have... Oh, this is a building with a second level, it looks like. And a third level. Very interesting. So if we do actually get into combat, we might want to consider heading up into this area here. But be that as it may, for the time being, we'll send Tommy Danger right in here.
Heading out.
And presumably you get a more better accuracy when vector rifle. When you're at high elevation, just like you otherwise would. So we'll put you up here in the fire escape.
I'll be there soon. Scanning. Affirmative. Covering now.
The Lost, huh? That sounds kind of menacing. So apparently you can, this upper story region, that's actually quite advanced, which is to say there's a lot of stuff back here. So it's a pretty big apartment building with a lot of interesting terrain, micro-terrain in it. We'll go ahead and advance
That's
LJ.
affirmative. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Well, we can quite easily dispatch all of them with a well-placed grenade here. You don't actually have any targets available. What a shame. I'm not sure cover is relevant against these zombies, basically what they are.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Nevertheless, we'll move forward only this far. Oh, it's just a straight-up headshot that we get.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Oh, interesting. Okay, very cool. In that case, we'll go ahead and have LJ take this 68% shot.
Taken care of.
And we'll leave them with their actions intact. And we'll have Outrider head over here to this corner.
Moving out.
Using the waypoint system to avoid breaking through a window and losing your stealth.
Moving as ordered. On Overwatch. Got it covered.
More of them.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You're both pretty bad
target.
shots.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Fascinating. Okay, so we'll have, we'll start with Tommy Danger taking the 74% shot.
Taken care of. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Likewise, LJ with the 69% shot. And she's empty, so we'll have her reload with her free action.
Back in. Got no ammo.
You can go on Overwatch, though. But we'll have you do that later. Now, hold on a second. You still have 2 actions, so you can actually reload and do something else.
My life is in your hands.
We'll just have you Overwatch concealed.
I am on watch.
I probably don't want to be within movement range of this zombie thing, so I'm going to duck over here. Actually, I think staying close together against these guys is probably a good strategy. Oh, I can in fact take this shot now, so I guess I will.
Nailed him. I'm all out. I'm ready. I'm on it.
All these free actions I'm getting is confusing me.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
So you can actually move quite a long way.
I will reposition.
We'll go ahead and have you do that. So, no contacts. In the interest of having everyone catch up, we'll
On the move.
have LJ sprint ahead. Actually, I probably should have moved Tommy Danger first, because LJ actually had to take a circuitous route to get around him.
Already there.
Okay, so we can try using our claymore now.
Placing the weapon.
Presumably that's like a proximity mine, and as soon as those lost step on it, it's going to blow up. Come on, blow up, blow up. Why isn't it blowing up?
An entire city of our own people.
Well,
left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
so you could set it off, but that requires like shooting it. So hypothetically, if LJ were to shoot it, so anyone can just shoot it. That's good to know. But we'll have Outriders shoot it because it's guaranteed not to reveal it. And Tommy Danger has an excellent chance to shoot this one.
Got him.
And we'll just have LJ
I'm on the move
forward a little bit.
Come get some.
We're
Scanning.
on Overwatch.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Okay, so no contacts currently. Where is it exactly that we're trying to get to? Just down this way? No, it's actually all the way up here. So we need to cut through this building. We'll go ahead and
Orders confirmed.
meet up with our rookie.
Moving.
And the coast looks clear.
I'm on the move.
I'm relatively convinced that cover is not relevant here, but
Watching comes naturally. Moving to Overwatch. We risk all this for Pray Tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
okay, so let's go ahead and have LJ move forward a little bit.
Roger that.
Nothing? Alright, Outrider, you're up next.
I will go.
You should get eyes on, probably.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time.
And we'll have Tommy Danger. We'll just have him sprint so we can catch up.
Got it. Moving. My turn. Moving to Overwatch. I see a new target.
You do, do you? Maybe they'll wander into my sights.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
I go where I'm needed.
Okay, so there's definitely a group of bad guys over there. Let's see if we can get LJ into position
Moving out.
to take them all out with a well-placed grenade. Although they might not be so kind as to... Maybe. Yes, in fact, they are. So that seems like the clear answer here.
Fire in the hole! on target location.
Alright, Tommy Danger can provide overwatch as well.
On Overwatch. I'll watch closely. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Fair point. Alright, so we'll have Outrider move in.
Got it covered.
Okay, sprinting all the way in seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Stepping off!
Hopefully not sarcastically.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
So this segment might be more challenging because we have 2 rookies on it. Are we gonna jump out yet?
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Voxtala. Fortet. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
So the skirmishers can fire their bullpup and move in any order on their turn. Well, that's huge all by itself. You can fire and then move. Or they can even shoot twice on their turn if desired. The grapple adds to their versatility, allowing the skirmishers to quickly traverse the battlefield and get into advantageous positions. Very slick, although there's no grapple targets available. The bullpup probably isn't a super... Oh man. Pull a humanoid target to you and deliver a ripjack strike. Okay, so we'll stick to cover just in case.
Moving on target location.
As you order. Attacking on
sight.
Got it covered. Matevi sotto.
Okay, no contacts yet, so we'll continue to move forward carefully.
Affermativo, mi muovo. Moving out.
Moving. I am watching.
Covering now.
Here comes... That looks like Advent.
Interference.
There's a good hit. There's a easily to foresee miss. Rookie Overwatch. We're lucky we've gotten one hit out of that. So if I wanted to be really bold, I could move up here. That's the full cover that's available. We can actually go through these storage containers. You can move and shoot. How much damage does your weapon do? 3 to 4? Not bad. Oh, well, I think this seems like a clear winner. Pull that faraway target all the way over here. Deal a heap of damage to it.
Justice comes for all.
Ah, you missed!
I must focus my strikes.
You suck. Okay, so the question remains if I want to go aggressive or do I want to go passive on this. The aggressive move would be him here and Ilgado here. And then have each of them on Overwatch. The conservative plan has Pete Vossi moving back here and Ilgado back here perhaps. I think we'll go with the conservative plan. Because moving forward, the risk about moving forward is I might run into new contacts. So we'll actually move Ilgado first.
Posizione confermata.
And seeing no contact.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Pete Vossi back behind solid cover.
Overwatch. D'accordo.
Watch order confirmed.
Oh, come on! He's right in front of you. How did you miss?
Niente.
There you go. Somebody didn't miss.
The light has left them.
Of course, the risk now is that this guy is clear to move because the first one absorbed all 3 Overwatch shots. Oh my!
Il fuoco si avvicina.
Dang, that's a flamethrower. Let's have Pete Vossi. You can't actually get to a flanking position. But you can. Well, that's an extremely dangerous move. You probably won't miss it, though. There is the matter of grenades. So Pete Fossey can move up.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And chuck a grenade. One hopes that this will destroy his cover as well.
Fire in the hole!
Looks that way. Oh, did I just kill him totally? Looks that way. Not knowing what's going on, I think I'll just reload and go on Overwatch.
Sono in allerta.
Reloading. I will not waver.
Oh, no, there he is.
Nessun danno. You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Okay, so we'll just move carefully forward. I'm a little wary of those gas containers.
That's affirmative.
So we'll just peek around behind this truck.
A confident approach.
Parto. Affermativo.
And you can reload.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, that's it? Okay, well, since so little is happening, we'll just have everyone reload.
On Overwatch. It is under my watch.
Okay, Ilgato. Take cover behind this pile of tires. Take a peek, see what we see. Okay, immediate vicinity is clear. So we'll carefully continue forward.
Rolling. Scanning. Sto di guardia.
I stand ready.
Moving.
Slowly and surely we'll pick our way forward.
I will move.
Grouping together is somewhat risky.
Ricevuto, mi muovo sull'obiettivo. Monto la guardia.
Well, it's not terribly risky when we're currently in no contact.
Understood. Moving out.
And there we go.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Well, that took care of
Purifiers
that.
may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
So these are all dashers, okay. A grenade seems like a good thing to use here. So we're going to move ever so slightly closer.
Sto andando.
Oh man, there's a ton of them. Actually, if I kill one, I'll get a refund on my action. Although that's a risky play. I think the safer play is to just use the grenade immediately.
Granata.
These lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
No, I don't like the sound of that. The loud explosion draws a swarm closer.
Okay.
Okay, so you move up to within range. You don't currently see anything, but we'll put you on Overwatch.
Come get some.
And as for Mox, you can actually grapple your way to this upper floor location. That's not terribly useful right now. So we'll just move you around towards near where we think they're going to be. There's two of them over there. Frag grenading only two doesn't seem like a good use of a grenade. So we'll go for the 61% headshot. I could also use Justice. That's a great way to kill one, but we'll keep that in reserve.
Their journey ends here.
So you can in fact fire again. It's a lot less than 61% to actually kill it, though. We'll take the shot anyway.
I will not fail you
You
again.
missed completely.
I need ammunition.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their...
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Oh, that's not good. So what happened was this fire that I started with the first grenade set off a car bomb, and as a result, now there's another explosion and more Lost are going to show up and ruin our day. You only have an 85% chance to hit this, even though it's standing right next to you.
E ancora vivo.
Oh my god. You are the worst. Literally the worst. You can only actually hit that one currently. So I guess we'll just have to rely on this 74% shot. There you go.
It's down!
You have a 66% chance.
I have failed.
You have indeed. What a
Need
shame.
ammunition.
Okay, so you can
I
reload.
am reloading.
PFOSSI does not currently have a grenade. But you do have a 69% chance to kill this one. I could move closer, but that seems not very wise. And it wouldn't even improve our odds substantially. But we would get a couple extra percent on the weapon range.
Good riddance.
And we'll see if we can hit the other one as
Running low
well.
on ammo.
No, you cannot.
Adjusting
Okay.
sights. Guns dry.
Oh, this isn't going to end well.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
There are a crap ton of these over here. Alright, first things first, Delgado, please shoot that. Very good. And you have no ammo, so your first action needs to be
Ready to engage.
Okay, so you should move back up a little bit. Back over to here.
I move.
And chuck this grenade. I don't think we can get the car and this guy here. So we'll have to blow up the car and these two zombies closest to it.
Heavy attack.
Okay, well it's on fire and sparking. That means it's going to blow up next turn. Hopefully the zombies are dumb and don't realize that. So not all, only a couple of these are dashers. We're definitely going to want to shoot the dasher. We didn't get lethal damage though. What a shame.
Confirmo.
So there's two lost dashers here. Okay, well we want to shoot the closer one at 68%. And hope that neither of these two here are close enough to actually do damage to us. Oh, you get a free action. Splendid. Oh, you can't actually see this one. You have no line of sight. That's a shame. Okay, I guess you just need to shoot this one.
Lo prenderò la prossima volta. Mi
A
servono
second
munizioni.
badness for you. Only 1 damage. Well, that's not so bad.
Request medical support.
I think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
And of course, you have no ammo left. Oh, this is outrageous. Do we even have any grenades left? No, we do not. What a shame. Okay, we've got a 100% chance to kill this one. Do you have a melee attack? No, just the justice thing, which we don't want to waste.
It is dead.
So, you can move to safety. Running doesn't seem like a wise idea. Perhaps I shouldn't have squandered my grenades. Okay, Pete Vossi. Wow, you are a terrible shot. You're probably dead if you miss, though. And you need to reload before you can do anything.
Sono pronto.
So we need to kill all 3 of these, ideally. Okay, you shoot this one.
They live no more. I am almost out of ammunition.
Right, this one too. Ah, boo!
Efficient attack. No ammo.
No, we can tell that. Alright, so you sit tight for now. If we need to, we can have you grapple up over here somewhere. Out of reach. Okay, Pete Vossi. There's a lost Dasher standing right next to you. Please shoot it. Very good.
Enemy eliminated.
Can you shoot this other one as well? Oh,
Come on, focus.
what a
Running
shame.
dry on ammo.
Okay, so we need you to hit this shot.
Bersaglio eliminato.
Alright, with your free action, the one that is the most threatening at this point is this one right here. 70% chance.
Nemico neutralizzato.
Okay. I'm hoping these guys can't actually get... Oh, wait, you can just move. That's right. That's no big deal. You're out of actions. You can take this shot.
Non farà più male a nessuno.
Wow, you can just chain these free actions together. That's pretty good.
Bersaglio neutralizzato.
Okay, well now you have to reload because you're empty.
Pronto a far
You
fuoco.
go ahead and do that now. And you're going to grapple up over here.
Changing position.
Does that not use an action? I apparently have no idea how actions work in this game. But you definitely need to reload. And that does take an action, certainly. Oh my goodness God. Those weren't there before, were they?
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Good. So, I don't suppose it's possible for us to just sprint in that general direction, huh? I wonder what happens if we just make a run for it. How many of these are dashers? Oh, there's a few dashers among them. Fortunately, people probably die if we miss. So I probably don't want to start taking shots that aren't like 100% shots like this one. Oh, wow, you have a lot of 100% shots available. Okay, those I'm actually not worried about so much. So this Dasher... Dancer and Prancer, maybe? No? Okay, so we want to kill the Dashers because they're the ones who theoretically can match our speed. So we're going to kill this one first.
Their service is over.
And you get a ability point for taking the sight advantage shot. Very cool. not worried about you, Dasher. I am worried about this one.
We deny our creators. Weapon ammunition is low.
A Dasher there and a Dasher there. So we're going to shoot this one. Take our 3 actions again.
We triumph.
Oh, I can't grapple because it's on a cooldown. Son of a bitch. Okay, so hold on a second. Which of these are Dashers? Those 3 don't want to say. Yeah, none of those actually want to say whether they're Dashers or not. Okay, so I think the plan here, because you don't have any 100% shots, you have no ammo, you don't have any 100% shots. So I think the plan here is to just run for it.
Moving far.
So the idea here, just in case, there's 2 zombies here. But we can... I know you've already been hit once, and you're kind of close to these 2. We could use you as bait. Actually, I like the idea. We'll use our rookie here as bait.
Roger.
You'll move not quite as fast as you otherwise could. And Pete Fossey will just get out of dodge.
Will do.
Because it's imperative that we not lose the VIP on this mission. Oh my. They move a lot further than I thought they did. Okay, well those were double moves, so I'm not terribly put out by that. Pete Fossey's just gonna make a run for it. Hopefully there's nobody over there. And there isn't.
Ezeguo.
And your grapple is still on cooldown, so you're just gonna have to leg it out the old-fashioned way.
I must run.
Uh-oh.
Conditions deteriorate.
Okay, well we can withstand that.
On the move. Ordine ricevuto.
It's a good thing zones of control aren't a thing in this game. Otherwise, we'd have a huge problem on our hands.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stuff, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
I'm never quite sure whether the game's actually hung up or not.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have 2 options. join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Was it not
Your
over?
Reapers face a being such as this.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Lovely. Okay, so I think our plan here is to just post up on the railings here and go on Overwatch. And you freaking still don't have enough bullets in your gun. Okay. Let's fix that straight away. And who has the med kit? Tommy Danger, you have the med kit. Okay, great.
Understood. Moving out.
You're going to be on medic duty.
Get back in there.
Problem here is I don't know from which side this assassin is going to come from. The map ends over here, so I'm going to guess it's from this side.
Moving out.
But we will nonetheless post a single expendable sentry. Pete Vossi, how about you? Peek over this edge here.
Moving to Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And everyone else will just have on Overwatch.
Ricevuto, mi muovo sull'obiettivo. Eseguo.
I am watching.
Overwatch.
I am on watch.
A new world awaits me.
Oh my. So this assassin, the Khan-Il Baladur Shadow Queen, is watchful, can enter Overwatch upon entering their turn, and also does not trigger Overwatch reaction fire. Ah, son of a bitch! The good news is they take increased damage from explosions. Of course, I don't have any grenades anymore. Although, no, I think LJ has one left. And they take increased damage from Reapers. Okay, good. Well, that's good.
But you will never see it.
The trouble is, I don't know... Like, I can't kill her unless I know where she is. You can reload and go back on Overwatch.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Rock and roll.
Okay, you'll just reload and move over here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm convinced that being on that railing isn't useful anymore. We could move you down just as a sentry. Is there any full cover available? Sorta, kinda. We'll take this place. I don't want to take cover behind a car if I can help it.
Mi tengo pronto.
As you order.
Move over to this position here, just a little closer towards this general area where I last spotted her.
That's affirmative.
Same principle for LJ, move down the tracks a little bit.
Scanning.
And likewise for Tommy
Roger
Danger.
that. Scanning. They lack subtlety.
There it is. Oh my god!
You will join your compatriots soon enough.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to need to have an expendable unit. Actually, we don't even need to have an expendable unit. You're in stealth mode. We can just have you move down here.
Volk says I am to obey.
Oh wow, look at how many hit points that has. Okay. Now shoot it. Oh, only a 32% hit chance? Oh god. It only does +1 damage too. Okay, so it's in high cover is the problem. Okay, so we're just gonna have you move closer for now.
Position.
I'm gonna guess that it's not possible for LJ to hit it with a grenade.
I'm on the move.
Oh, actually it is. I don't think I can destroy his cover though. But it will remove his overwatch.
How clumsy of you!
Okay, so now it's open season. Fortunately, there's no place here I can flank it from. What a shame. Mox can grapple his way over here, but that's not terribly useful. Although, we could
I move.
pull it out of cover. No? You can't use justice on that? No? What a shame. Okay, well we might as well try to shoot it. Actually, no, you're kind of important. So we're gonna have you continue to move back here.
Moving.
Tommy Danger is relatively expendable.
Closing on target position now.
I mean, that attack did 6 points of damage, although it was also a critical, so there's no point in going on Overwatch. We should just take the 30% shot.
It's still moving.
Your training fails you.
Alright, Pete Vossi.
Moving.
We'll take cover behind this pillar here. That is a really bad shot percentage. But there's no reason not to take it.
Enemy is still up.
Your mistake could prove costly.
They're trying to flank us.
Hostile flanking maneuver.
Immersed in the power.
Oh, was that all it did? It dazed somebody.
I am coming for you.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
When soldiers are dazed by a Chosen attack, they can be restored when an ally moves into an adjacent location and uses the free revive ability. Revived units have a chance to be disoriented upon revival. Okay, so you can actually grapple up here. Is it, like, not possible to flank these? Okay, well, for first things first, you should have Outrider here.
I'm on the move.
Take her a shot. 74% hit chance, pretty good. You can, in fact, flank them also.
They found us.
You have to do better than that.
Okay, Pete Fosse's too far away to do much, unfortunately. And you're dazed, you can't do much. So LJ will move over here and take this flanking shot. I'm not terribly concerned about undazing that one other person, because we can just kill it if we are lucky with our shooting. And that is very lucky with our shooting. That is an excellent shot. Oh, that actually cured it.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Wow, that is very far away. Okay, whoever this is, I don't think I'm going to be able to rescue them. That's like right out at this point. Okay, so where is the extraction point? It's all the way over here. Okay, so I think my play here is to actually move closer so that I can more effectively engage them. Unless I want to grapple. Nah, let's not. We'll save that for later. Yeah, we don't have any more charges on our med kit. What a shame.
As you command. Their service is over.
And we'll let Mox just easily take out all these
Ammunition
guys.
is low. They live no more. I must have ammunition. Reloading weapon.
Tommy Danger has a bad shot, but Might as well take it.
I got nothing. I'm reserves.
That was pretty crummy. Well,
Okay.
Pete Fosse move over behind this taxi. He does have shot on this one lost over here.
Good riddance.
And we'll have him continue to move up with everyone else.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Yeah, our Gotti is just unfortunately beyond saving at this point.
Casualties grow.
And left box. Move up. And not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here and then like through the building.
I go as ordered.
Okay, so we need everyone to move this way, up here. And as I can stay on the upper level because there's advantages associated with that. Cover is not relevant here. We'll actually have Pete Fosse reload.
Oh yeah. Moving to
And then
designated
move close
coordinates.
in. An Outrider is way far away. We can put her in shadow.
I can cover it.
Yeah, No Man Left Behind is a great ideal, but we can't do much about that. I mean, if you could stabilize them, I'd absolutely have somebody carry it out.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Okay, this building is filled with zombies, and I have no grenades to deal with them.
Copy that.
Alright, we'll have LJ do a double move once again, because she's too far away to shoot much from her previous position.
Moving as ordered.
Okay, we'll go ahead and have Outrider take this shot. Or do I? Perhaps it's better if Mox starts shooting first. I'm not sure if it matters.
Heading to that location.
As it stands, there's a lot of bad guys between us and them.
Heading there now.
Okay, you can't see anyone, so you should
Ready
be
to
able
engage.
You should take this shot now, because other ones are much worse. Of course, shame.
I must focus my strikes. I am almost out of ammunition.
Try again. Oh, you suck!
I will not fail you again. I have no ammo.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and take this vector shot.
The only fate possible for aliens. I require a resupply.
Not revealed on that shot. So how about this one? This has an 80% chance to reveal, though. Although at this point I don't think it matters. Ah, you missed!
Volk would be disappointed. I will need more ammo.
Oh. Still stealth, very nice. These are dashers, though, so they're kind of priority targets.
It's down.
Vasi is wrecking.
Target disabled. Let's rock.
Wow, his energy bar is getting awfully low. Okay, I think we're gonna need to like start moving because this whole standing and shooting thing isn't likely to get us where we need to go. There are a lot of them.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Unfortunately, you have to reload before you can do anything. That being the case, you might as well start taking pot shots. Because you can't move and then shoot. If you have to reload.
I am the victor. Interference. My weapon is nearly empty.
Of course, I say that we need to move and not shoot, but when there's easy shots like this, it's hard not to take them. Oh my goodness.
Not even close. Need a resupply.
Okay, we'll have Pete Vasi move up a little bit.
Rolling.
I think the trick here is to just slowly move up as you take them out.
Enemies down.
Pete Vasi is just the
Enemy down.
zombie annihilator.
Running dry on ammo.
Wow, 4 kills in a row.
It's killing time.
Alright, very, very good. Alright, Outrider. You unfortunately have no ammo.
My life is in your hands.
So you're just gonna move and reload.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And Tommy Danger. Hopefully can score this hit. Very good.
Enemy eliminated.
And no zombies in sight.
Headed there now.
Oh my, there's like 5 of them here. Okay, so the tactic here needs to be like...
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Oh, you have no ammo. Okay.
Locked and loaded.
So you need to reload. And this height advantage is pretty cool, but... We need to get you closer to the exit. Likewise for you, Mox. Okay, so we're gonna have you move. Take this shot, hopefully hit.
We take from the Elder stock. No ammunition.
And then reload.
Must reload now.
Okay, Tommy Danger's in a bit of trouble here. But hopefully he can nail this 84% shot. And hopefully I don't confuse this mannequin for a zombie and try to shoot it.
No longer a threat. Enemies down. Burning through ammo fast.
Throw off this shot? No, not so much.
Shot failed to connect. That's it. I'm out.
As you order, Commander.
Okay, we'll have Outrider move over to here. And this will hopefully kill it.
Bolt says hello.
Wow, you're just the master of not being revealed. And we'll move you a little closer, just to get some intel. I think I've managed to kill all of them. In which case, we need to, like, do double moves.
Moving out.
See if we can't get everyone. Within range of the... Oh my, more of them coming out. They're coming out of the woodwork.
The shadows fail us.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise
Pete Fossey, can
caution.
you reach the extraction
It would
point?
seem the lost are on
You
to
can.
our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
Okay, so we'll let you take these shots because you're quite literally standing next to them, and you're also within range of the extraction point. So if you miss, it's not the end of the world.
Hostiles pacified.
Okay, we'll move you all the way to the extraction point now. If there's any zombies, we'll reveal them. There aren't. Okay, that being the case, we will just move everyone as close as we can.
A confident approach.
Solid copy.
Having a few people stack up on this wall seems like a pretty good idea.
I'll be swift.
Outrider's just too far to get all the way to the extraction point at this moment.
Go, go, go!
Well, thankfully this one's far enough away that they don't really pose a threat. We'll have enough range to get...
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Yeah, we're like right there
As you order,
already, so
Commander.
no big deal. Pete Fossey's already in the extraction zone.
I go quickly.
Got it. Moving out.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
time to return home, traitor.
Oh, what a shame.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
Okay, well, one of our new allies didn't quite make it all the way back. But we did pick up Outrider, very good. I wonder what her relationships are like. She really likes LJ and P Posse, doesn't like Tommy Danger very much. Our guy, he did not survive the mission, although he did notch 9 kills. 12 kills for Pete Posse. These seem like really cheap zombie kills, though, so I feel like they don't count as much. And he's only lightly wounded and sick bay for 4 days. And LJ and Tommy Danger also received promotions. So let's first...
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
Okay, so Pete Posse has become our 2nd Grenadier. Very good. LJ has been promoted to Corporal, and she can take either Blast Padding or Shredder. Shredding Armor is a really useful ability, though we don't have any armored opponents at this point. Nonetheless, I think we'll go ahead and take it, because it's just super useful. And Tommy Danger has become a Specialist, and got the Aid Protocol ability. We got no items on that mission. And we did collect our 93 intel and Dr. Claudia Weiss. Oh, we have low supplies. Yeah, we already knew that.
The soldiers should never allow themselves to be captured in battle. Their dishonor will only be compounded by their suffering.
Okay, so Mox is now being held captive by...
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at. Especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
Right, so Mox has been captured by Colonel Balladur. We might be able to determine where they're being held at some point in the future and go and mount a rescue operation.
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
Okay, well, that'll do it for this much longer than anticipated episode. Join me next time when we will possibly mount a rescue operation. We'll probably just do some intel gathering. We're probably a long way away from actually trying that rescue. And we're going to get some modular weapons, too. I don't think we have any mods for it, though. Maybe one. Oh, yeah, we have the thing that helps you when you miss. I'm not sure who we'll give that to. Somebody who gets a reputation for missing. Who's going to be that unlucky person? We will find out. Thank you all for watching, and I bid you adieu.